What is going on, guys? So today we're going to take a look at this. This is the Airfit by Langsdom. So let's go take a look at it right now. Alright guys, so Langsdom did send over this for me to do a review of, but we know probably whether I should do a positive or negative review. It's my own thoughts on this product. And they won't be able to get to see this before I post it, so they'll be seeing it for the first time, just like you guys are. So this is the Airfit by Langsdom. They are open ear headphones. I feel like nowadays, especially since I just went to TRE, a lot of companies are going towards the open ear type of headphones, or like earbuds, or whatever you call these, because they're not bone conduction. Bone conduction is like the ones you get from, Shocks, or many other companies make them as well. But these are like ear conduction. So it's just gonna sit in front of your ear and transmit the sound through a speaker that is like super close to your ear. So it's gonna sound a little bit better than a bone conduction. And let's go take a look at it. So this is the box right here. So I will say the boxing experience of this is really nice. You can tell for sure if a product is quality really just by the boxing, because if they spent money on the boxing, that means that the product is also going to be pretty good. Like it's going to have, like this. Look, they don't have to put all that on there, and they have all of this in here. So this is how, the unboxing experience is. The headphones would be here. I took them out, and they're right here. So these are the headphones over here. We'll take the boxing box. Good job, Langsdom, on that. But these are the earbuds right here. So this is the case. It does come with a carrying case, which is great. This is also the charging case. So on the outside, there is a USB-C port right there. So USB-C is what everybody's going towards now. Apple's doing it. Everybody else is doing it, and I'm glad Langsdom has done it too, because if they did use anything else, then they'll be out of date, and this is definitely up to date. So once you get the headphones, you're going to open it up right there, and you're going to see the headphones. So these are definitely the lime green colorway. You may like that, you may not. Kind of reminds me of Jaybirds. Jaybirds were kind of like that lime green colorway as well. But these are Langsdom. So these are the Airfits right here. So you can see they are kind of like a clip-on one. So it just kind of magnetizes itself onto there, so it won't fall off on you if you do, for some reason, have it upside down. They are magnetized on there and it charges. So supposedly this case will charge you an additional 16 hours once this is fully charged. So the battery life on these headphones are going to be 8 hours. And then if you put it back in here, it'll charge you additional 2 times, and that's it. So you'll get about 24 hours of charge for these headphones, which is pretty good. I feel like I've had some other headphones which last a lot longer. I think the ones that I have last about 16 hours. I love those, but 8 hours is really good as well. Will definitely last you for a marathon, some ultras, but I do wish that the battery life was longer, because most times you probably won't be carrying your case on you, but this case is very slim as well, so you could carry it in your pack if you're doing an ultra and stick them in there when you're not using it. So let's take a look at the earbuds. So this is the earbud right here. You see, nice and green, kind of small. Like I feel like these are on the smaller end size, even compared to other earbuds that I have tested. And right here, you just kind of put it over your ear, and then you can see it sits right in front of my ear canal on both sides. So that's basically it for the earbuds. They do control through touch. So if you want to play a song, you tap it once. So you're going to tap it right here. You tap it once. If you want to fast forward a song, you tap it twice. And if you want to reverse the song, you tap it 3 times. Do I love the tapping? No, I don't like tapping. I wish it had physical buttons. Tap works sometimes. Tap doesn't work sometimes. I wish it had physical buttons so it worked all the time, because I'll just be tapping along on my run and I'll be like, is it working? It'll fast forward. It'll go back. It'll stop. So I wish it was physical buttons as opposed to this tap system. So right here, if you guys can see, Right there is where you would tap. You tap, tap here, and that's how you can stop the music, fast forward, or rewind. You cannot lower the volume of these through the tap tap functions. You do have to do that on the actual phone or whatever listening device you are listening to. It. You have to use their volume control in order to lower the volume. So that's another not my favorite thing. And as far as sound, I found that the sound on these were pretty good. Like, they're going to be a little bit more bassier than your bone conduction headphones that you have. The sound's going to be a little bit richer than that too. But it's not going to compare to anything like something like an in-ear earbud like this. This is an in-ear earbud like these old Jaybirds. They're going to sound 200% better than these. This is okay, but the sound quality is not going to be there. The good thing about these is that you can hear your outside world because your ear canal isn't stuffed in there like something like an in-ear earbud. So that's the good thing, that you can hear your surroundings on a run, during a race, whenever you're watching your kids, or whenever you're doing something at home where you want your ears open so you can hear everything. That is the main pro of these headphones, that you can hear your surroundings. How does this sound? It sounds good, like I said already, but the loudness of them could be a little bit louder, because I've compared other headphones and they just aren't as loud as the other headphones that I've tested. I wish they were a little bit louder, but it's suitable. It works. Like I said, the main focus of these, you're going to wear them utilitarian when you need to hear something around you. And if you do have it all the way up, the less likelihood of you hearing your surroundings. So you do want to keep it, not all the way low, but probably like in the middle level of whatever device you're listening to it, because there's no volume control on here. So volume being the loudest is only good if you're like listening to these, if you're like in your room. Which, if you are, might as well pick up some other things like some in-ear headphones or over-the-ear headphones, so that you can have noise cancellation and all that, because you want to be enveloped in the sound of your music. So, yeah, I wish it was a little bit louder. Let's listen to how it sounds like on a call. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. This is how the Langsdom Airfit sound with no music or no wind in the background. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. This is how the Langsdom Airfit sound with some wind noise and a fan blowing. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. This is how the Langsdom Airfit sound with some music in the background and a fan blowing in the background as well. 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. All right, so as you can hear, they sounded pretty good in all those conditions. I think that it sounded just fine, especially with no noise. It sounded great. With the wind, it handled it pretty good. And also with the wind and music, you can still hear me through all of that. So good job on that as well. So the Langsdom Airfit, they also do have Bluetooth 5.4, so it's gonna be a good connection with you. I know like some other headphones, you had to be close to your phone or whatever, but these, they have a good stable connection with your phone, as well as being water resistant with sweat, a little bit of light rain. You can actually rinse them off after each use so that they can be clean without all your sweat on them. Just don't dunk them in water for sure. So they're also that. So that's pretty much it. How much do these cost? These will run you about $109.99, so $110. Pretty much that's the price of them. Go check them out on Langsdom.com or on Amazon. I think they might be there as well. I'll definitely have the links down below. If you guys want to buy them, you guys check them out. Use the link. It'll help me out. It's going to give me a little bit of a kickback if you use it, but it won't cost you any more to use those links. Who are these for? I think these are going to be for cyclists. It's going to be for moms who want to watch their kids and listen to music at the same time. It's going to be for runners, of course, cyclists as well. I've worn them with my sunglasses, wore them with my eyeglasses. They're very comfortable. You can hardly tell they're there. They're super lightweight, just about 7 grams per earbud, so you're going to hardly notice that they are there. What are my pros and cons? My pros are going to be the open ear design. I also think that the sound quality of these are going to be better than your sound quality from something like a bone conduction headphone. This is just going to be the way that it is because it's the speaker going directly into your ear canal. It's going to sound more bassier, more richer, but not as rich as an in-ear earbud. So that's going to be part of my negatives, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Another positive is going to be the lightweightness of it. I do like the battery pack, like the case that it has, super slim, fits in your pocket. You know, other ones can be a little bit more bulkier. Like this slim design on this, I really like that. And then let's move on to some of the negatives. The negatives is going to be the battery life. I do wish the battery life it does last you for 8 hours, which is good, but you know, other ones out there are lasting a lot longer. I know 24 hours with the case, but I don't usually carry my case whenever I'm out for a run. Definitely, I'm doing ultra marathons, so most people won't care about an 8-hour battery life, but I do like to have mine a little bit more. Another negative is going to be the sound quality. It's not going to be the best, but you are going to be safer because it is open ear. And yeah, that's about it. I think those are all the negatives and positives that I could think of. What is this going to get as Goku Runner score? This is going to get a Goku Runner thumbs up. I do like these. I'm telling you, the competition is catching up to that more popular brand that you guys know. These are high quality headphones. I wish they were a little bit louder, but other than that, they're a perfect headphone for that runner in your life or for yourself if you are that runner that needs some headphones. So go check out Langsdom and the Airfit earbuds. Use my links down below if you guys want to buy them. That's going to be the review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!